Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it. Gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down at the 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He shreds the tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Great cut there. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Allen looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's looking to scramble. Passes the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff in a single back formation. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Barnes. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, what a move.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone to kind of play that decides football games. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years Jaguars has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Bargava. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. Design quarterback run. To run here. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up to the 33.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The pass is intercepted. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space.
And they've got him on the blitz.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Barnes. The pocket breaking down. first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pressure is coming. What a catch! They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense walking through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking for the wide out, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Going to kick it away for the second time. The pump will bounce and roll out of bounds. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to find some room, it's Bargova. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Allen. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Barnes. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
bringing pressure. Sacked, dropped at the 3. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Florida, 14, Indiana.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And you stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Allen. It's a quick grab. Creative running there. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. He keeps it on a design run. He breaks free. Picks up the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught! Touchdown, Florida! Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to throw. It's Barnes. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He could go. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern with this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And the Gators looking to cash in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Bargava. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.